So the Blue Jays talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming Game 2?
Matt, there's no doubt they're riding high after coming out on top in Game 1, but that doesn't have these players or coaches feeling more at ease about this game or the rest of the series. Sure, it's nice to get the first of 4 wins out of the way, but many players told me they have to bring the same level of focus, intensity, and execution with them into Game 2, especially since their opponent is going to be even hungrier for a win here tonight.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Count.
So Oscar Hernandez will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Teoscar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter to Oscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 1-1. Left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Into the box, Edwin Rios.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fast ball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled off. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And there's ball one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Chris Taylor. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Last half of the seventh here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The designated hitter.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Marcus Semien fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So up steps Joey Bart now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. That misses 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
A 3-0. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette. Lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 2 for 3. First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
On the ground up the middle. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And let off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down the way. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings up Will Smith. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots. So now into the box is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Betts is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Now that right fielder,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Take a look at his numbers. A couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the first pitch. Hit to third. Turner has it. Oh, it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Corey Knebel enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Game all set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Set and the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Julian Merriweather takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ready. Here's the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Tellers come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Reese McGuire comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Biggio, the runner at second with 1 away. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. So stepping in is Bo Bichette, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. Lifted down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
2-2. Here it is.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The set and the 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. So it's tit for tat to open this fall classic, with each of these heavyweights having 1 win as the series prepares to shift to a new venue.
You know what, Matty? I think they've had a nice chance to get a feel for each other now. I expect this series to only get better and more interesting as we move forward because of it.
Totally agree with you, D-Row. We may see some adjustments for Game 3, but whatever happens, it looks like we're in for a great World Series. These two teams are really evenly matched.
Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen toda hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca